Now, on Friday night, Joey, one of the biggest talking points was the umpiring controversy and a howler of a free kick in particular, Mark O'Connor on Cam Rayner, which the AFL's conceded was a big mistake.
Yeah, and I think we all agree that that shouldn't have been paid a free kick, particularly when the ball was down the other end of the field. Cam Rayner exaggerated the contact. We understand that. And then there was the bit of play afterwards where then he gets the secondary kick. But it's interesting when we take a look in a minute at the vision and what led up to this incident and whether there'd been something brewing, because we're able to take a look at the behind the goals vision before this moment. And it was fascinating that after a goal was kicked the other end of the ground, Cam Rayner clearly had a strong conversation with the umpire, particularly about what was happening with Mark O'Connor. I think Mark O'Connor didn't like that they were having a conversation about what he was doing. He's going over saying, hey, leave me alone. I'm playing within the rules. I'm not doing it just because it's annoying you. Stop sooking. There's nothing illegal. But clearly, the umpire there is saying to them, you know, OK, I'm watching. My eyes are going to be on you guys, so I'm going to keep close attention.
That's an horrific look, him being in the face of the umpire like that, Cam Rayner. That's disgraceful. He should be sanctioned for that alone. We do not want players...
What's disgraceful about it?
We do not want players getting in the face of the umpire.
So then look at this play's going on down the other end of the field. You can see the umpire. He's actually staring at the players. He's just watching those two in particular when the ball's down the other end of the field. So he was waiting for something. And as soon as he saw the slightest bit of contact and Rayner fell, he's paid the free kick. So interesting.
It's strong. You think it's disgraceful?
100%. We're setting the standard for codes for competitions across the land. The last thing local football needs are players walking up to the umpire's face like this. That is intimidatory behaviour that is unacceptable at AFL. Look at him. He's almost bumping him off his line.
What do you think he's saying there?
I don't care what he's saying. Get out of the way.
There's no doubt he's complaining about Mark O'Connor.
It's irrelevant what he's saying. He's in the face of the umpire, almost pushing him off his walking line to make a point. Irrelevant what the point is. That needs to be stamped out immediately.
But it was from a Cam Rayner perspective, it was effective.
Yeah.
He got the double goal, right?
So you reckon the end justifies the means?
Well,
if we start down that path, we'll never clamp.
How would Cam Rayner feel about all this today? Would he be embarrassed? Would he think it worked? How do you think?
Not one person's talked about that. He wouldn't care. I've got 2 goals. But that's not the point. The point is we've got, as a governing body, we have to stamp that out. We're in a really hot competition right now where finals football's everywhere across the local leagues. You can't have that at AFL level because it'll just permeate through. It really will. That's no good. Do you agree or not?
I agree with you, Kingy.
He didn't sound like it.
I just like to wind you up sometimes. Right. It was very strong. Well, it clearly worked, but perhaps that's another memo from Greg Swan and his crew.